So as we've seen Virginia, along with New York and California and Minnesota and a lot of other places up north, spiral towards hell, Virginia's been going at perhaps a faster pace than all of them. Virginia Senate passes bill allowing assaulting a police officer to be a misdemeanor. This bill removes the mandatory 6-month jail sentence. So you read that correctly. It is the case that if you assault a police officer by poking, prodding, pushing, touching, if you do anything that does not result in bodily harm to the officer, it's a misdemeanor. It used to be a felony, but now it's a misdemeanor. So it's, in other words, assaulting a judge, a magistrate, a courtroom official, a security guard, a first responder, a jailer, EMS worker, city official, anything like that carried, it was its own class of offense. But Virginia, being the liberal cesspool that they are, have said, no, it's really no different. If you assault an officer and they're not injured, if you and your roommate Chugs are fighting and you're staying up all night drinking and you get in a beef with your roommate, you punch him in the shoulder and he's not really hurt. This, of course, is a travesty. When I was in school, it was, of course, understood that you did not yell in the face of a police officer. You did not go and poke them and try to shout them down, which is really what this bill, truth be told, is what they're trying to get at. They want to make it easier for rioters, aka peaceful protesters, to be able to oppose and harass law enforcement. That's the truth here. That's exactly what they're trying to do. What should happen is all of these officers should boycott this city. Officers' lives are in danger enough, and this is a perfect example of how bad things are getting. The Virginia General Assembly special session on Wednesday, they voted 21-15 along the party lines to pass Senate Bill 5032. This is what allows assault against an officer if the person attacked is not hurt. This is the bill, Senate 5032. Taking away the jail sentence, lessening the crime, and it has a list here of the yays and nays. Can you justify this? If you can, I want you to put in the comments, what were they thinking here? What was the reasoning behind this? I submit to you that it's Virginia being the big college place that it is, it's always these big blue cities. They're educational cities where you see all this sort of nonsense going on. Unlike the blue collar states, the red states, where you have oil and gas and practical measures that rule their thinking, it is these educational elites that lose complete grasp of reality. Virginia being the queen, perhaps, of them all, or at least in the running for the worst, most liberal city around. So there you have it, folks. We continue to head toward all-out civil war with Virginia pushing us there at breakneck speeds.